everybody.
Hey guys.
Ready for yet another
exciting episode.
Exciting episode. We have what's up for tonight, and we have some
exciting stuff going on.
Exciting stuff from previous episode, and we're going to talk about the movies. We're going to talk about some things in KSI, and we have a guest who's going to do a short reportage. And we have something funny to share with you guys in the end.
As always.
As always.
I'm very happy to be here today because I've been sick all week. And as I'm talking, I think I need to spray the air with some anti-disinfectant stuff. So as you probably can hear, I still have a little bit of a cold or a very thick nose. But I'm feeling better.
So no hugging today, and no corona, we hope.
Even more social distancing.
If possible, if possible.
So we were talking about it earlier that we've both been sick for some time now.
Yeah,
so,
I've been in a repair shop and fixing myself up a little bit, so I haven't, that's going to be another story, I'm not going to dig into that, but we're both not very much in shape according to our own standards, and that's kind of interesting, and I think that's kind of interesting for a lot of people these days.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are out of their regular routine, and that affects us all. And we talked about it that if I'm not in my regular routine and in the shape I normally used to be, it affects me not only physically but also mentally and the mindset and everything. So that's interesting, but something to be cautious about as well.
Yeah, it's like Johan said. I think everyone has, even if you haven't been sick, you might have been in quarantine or isolated or for whatever reason. And that affects you mentally. And it's interesting to see, if you're a bit aware of it, it's interesting to see what it actually does to you. I feel really sorry for myself. I feel really sorry for myself.
I'm not.
He's not sorry for me, no. Exactly. He's sorry for him.
Not really, but okay. If that makes you feel better, I can agree. But only for that reason.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I eat a lot of ice cream and, do things like that. That's not really helping me out with keeping in shape anyways. But I try to keep myself at least mentally
strong.
Mentally strong, yeah. I guess that's a good word. So instead of binge watching like Netflix series or movies or whatever, I read instead. And I've just come across a very interesting book and I wanted to share it with you guys. I think a lot of you might have heard about it since just doing what we do here in Cali is quite mentally also you have to be on top of things even mentally. And it's called the 5 a.m. Club. It's by Robin Sharma, I think his name is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
maybe you know him.
He written a very famous book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari.
Yes, exactly. Yes, it's the same guy, but this, I would have to say, is an even better one. I just wanted to recommend it to you if you haven't read it. So, yeah. Tip of the week.
You want to hear something funny?
No, what?
Because I haven't talked about this earlier.
No, what?
Actually, I'm re-listening to it on an audiobook. I have it in my car.
Right now?
Yes, right now.
No, you're kidding.
I was listening yesterday.
Great minds think alike.
Oh.
Okay, so two of us are recommending it.
Yes, it's a good one. Some people, there's a lot of good guys to listen to out there, and some people like myself been doing a lot of Tony Robbins, and there's a lot of people. Robin Sharma is one of them. Some people think he's a little bit too strict, so some people don't like it. But that's it's like everything. You want to listen to the guys who's kind of make you enthusiastic and feed you some drive and stuff like that. So whatever works for you. But try that one out. Yeah, I like it. What's your best takeaway from that one?
I would say just sticking to a routine is my best takeaway. Even if like you say, some people can find him very strict, but the thing is that once you learn the rules, you mold them and you shape them in a way to fit your own life. So for me, it's very important I realize it even more just from reading this book that creating some sort of a routine and sticking to it, no matter what, is very important. So yeah, that's probably my biggest. I kind of knew because I don't live a 9-to-5 life, so I sort of knew that I needed some sort of routine. But reading this gave me even more insight that it's super important.
We all need a little reminder sometimes. There are some things we do know, but we don't do it. So making things we know into action, it's kind of always good when you get reminded, and a little bit help of sometimes get a little bit slap in the face for that. And we all need that back and forth here and then.
So apart from listening to what have you been up to lately? I haven't met you in over a week.
No,
2 weeks.
Not true. We've both been busy. We talked about it last time, but we kick-started the headquarters. We've been up and running with all the classes here now, and we're basically full. So
that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. So new applicants has to be on the waiting list, and I've done not a lot, but quite some private lessons with some people. You haven't been there these 2 weeks, but some other people there, and it's been fun.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll do a little action clip, just a quick one here. Okay, guys. So if one side is working, right, have that nice flow. That's your goal, to have some kind of flow where you kind of not tense too much. For you guys, you can choose to do whatever of your applications you have there, but have a little bit of an idea what you want to go for. Okay, Sikaran is nice. Okay, not the first choice, but I have speed, but at 3 and 4, I like to do my 2 ball, so I'm doing my 3. There you go, 1, switch, yeah, that works. And whenever you can get in there as your ID, do it. Without hurting each other. Up, good. Yeah. Yes. Don't do it. Oh, too far. Okay, that works. Shoot. Okay. There you go. Ooh. There, yeah. There. Over here. So same thing. Here. 1, 2, 3. So that's just a little taste what we're up to here in the headquarters, and also seen that a lot of clubs out there is starting up. I know Oslo and Trondheim and some of the groups started up. Last episode we saw that the groups in Australia is up and running now, but everybody's taking it a little bit slower than usual. But people start to be out there. So if you have some clips from the KSI groups out there when your class is up and running, please send us a little clip, and we try to promote your group a little bit in the next episode.
Cool.
Yeah.
When I see these clips, I miss training so much.
Yeah, there's a time for everything, right?
Yeah, I suppose. What else is new?
You have some things coming up from your previous movie there?
Right, I do. Actually, I starred in a feature film. It was shot last year. It's called Mareld. That's the Swedish name for it. What's Mareld in English? It doesn't have an English name, but it's...
I just lost that actually, but...
it's like fluorescent, it's that...
In the ocean, in the nighttime, in the tropical countries, you can see that
fluorescent light in the water. Yeah. That's Mareld in Swedish, that's what it's called. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the name of the movie. And it's screening this coming week. It's screening at the Cinefantasy International Film Festival. I think that's the name of it.
And where's that?
In Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
Do we have any members from? Do I have a club?
Not yet. In but please, can somebody take a ticket to Sao Paulo and let us know how that is going?
Can someone get over there, or is someone stuck there? Please go to the festival and watch it.
We need a representative in Sao Paulo. So anybody who's up for it, like earlier, you need to file an application, and we have going to have a long list of people who sign up, because that's what happened last time when we actually said that we are hiring.
Maybe we shouldn't have done it in public like this, because we were overwhelmed with applications.
Ended up in, yeah, that was totally crazy actually. It's still going on. This is what it looked like actually, with all the applicants who are sending in for those vacant positions there. Yeah. Have a look.
stressed out about the situation. We actually need to hire some staff for recruiting.
Yeah, so just taking care about all the applications, and we actually need to hire, rent a new place to get have a room for all these
100,000 boxes across
and,
our 3
what's the name of
archive
that
warehouse
position?
stores.
Because now we need even more people to take care of.
An archivist.
Archivists. So we're even hiring more. So don't send any more applications, but just get here and get the job done.
Thank you.
And how to spell get the job done is going to be in the end of the episode. Person is actually explaining how to spell get the job done.
Yes.
So that's coming
We'll
later.
come back to that later.
Stay tuned. So please don't send more applications. Just get here and help us out.
Thanks. ASAP.
ASAP. What's up? More in the movies?
There's a new Bond movie coming out.
Oh.
I don't think it's coming until November, but I saw the second trailer has just been released, and it made me think of all the awesome fight scenes in the Bond movies throughout the years. And it's gonna be so exciting to see what the new Bond movie is gonna look like.
I disagree there. All of them haven't been awesome.
Not all of them, but a lot of them. Casino Royale has a really cool opening sequence.
Yeah.
Where it's like I think it's what do you call it? Close contact. Something.
Referring back to the old judo shop, I'm not that impressed. Let's leave it Shania Twain.
That don't impress me.
Maybe. I remember when I was a kid and a friend tried to convince me that he was fighting with a guy and did that judo shop and put his friend in a wardrobe, and then he was just stealing the Bond. He seen the Bond movie, and then he tried to convince me that he had done it himself. I didn't believe him, but I actually remind me about that one now. And I was like, "What are you talking about? That's on the Bond movie." Oh, you seen it? Yeah. Oh, busted.
Bummer. Crap.
Didn't work. But again, it's not the best fighting scene. But
it's a nice try.
It's a nice try. It's a nice try.
Okay, so anyways, we'll get back to that. I think
we might get back to Bond. We need to agree to disagree or something about.
I think so. For now, we're gonna have to agree to disagree, and we'll see when the new movie is out.
Yeah.
If we can agree on something about that one.
Yeah.
So what else? What were we talking about? The martial arts center.
Yes. So the headquarters, we're up and running with our premium classes and private lessons. The new group in Gothenburg at the Sikaran, no, not Sikaran, but the Martial Arts Center, they are opening up. They have had some big events in Gothenburg, and they had a big open house a few weeks ago. It was a big success, but it was 30 degrees and it was outdoors and people were melting away. But I know that we also had another one yesterday, and seems to be a lot of action there. And the new Kali group is starting this week, so it's going to be on Tuesday and Thursday. So if you want to get started with Kali Sikaran in Gothenburg, contact Martial Arts Center. We're going to post the link below this stream as well.
Okay, so they have room for bigger groups than you have at the moment?
Yes,
yeah.
And they are taking beginners. There's going to be new Kali groups there, and it's very happy to have two groups in Gothenburg again. So Martial Arts Center, and I'll just show you the promotion here. So a quick view on that one.
Cool.
All right, so make sure to get in contact with them, and if you can't find the contact details, please contact me and I'll set you up for it. But we also post a link below this stream. So there's no excuse for not training or working out. We also have a lot of family training, and they have a superheroes program for kids, so it's a lot of nice training to sign up for there. And the least thing you can do if you're not sure to get started, go there and do a trial. See, I'm sure you're gonna like it.
Ah, the superhero program.
Superhero program. That's an amazing thing by itself. It's a cooperation with a couple of authors who's done written a lot of books for kids and confidence and stuff. And here they are kind of doing the training part for it.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's a cooperation. But those the authors of those books has been very, very successful with superheroes.
Ah,
So
Wow, that
that's,
sounds really cool.
Very cool thing for the martial arts center there. So get in
Oh, I'd
contact
love
with
to
them.
bring my niece and nephews for
You
that.
should, yeah.
Cool. I didn't even know about that. See?
No.
We
See,
talk too little.
Talk too little.
We train too much.
We're only talking here.
Yes.
We're not even prepared what to talk about.
Apparently.
Like you say in Sikaran, expect the unexpected. Even we get surprised about ourselves.
I surprise myself every day.
Oh, amazing. This is good coffee.
See, that's a surprise.
I was about to say something there, but I should do the coffee instead. So, oops.
Okay, so that's cool. Is there an upper age limit for the superhero?
No, they have all groups there.
All
So
groups.
just get in contact with them. And
Cool.
for families, for kids, and a lot of things.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. That sounds really good.
And we just talked about the mindset part. So Steve, Magnus, Yildin, and me, we have a lot of things in common. Our training, but we also do same but different. Magnus is doing a lot of mindfulness, and I'm doing a lot of personal leadership, and it's kind of our own expression. So he's on the route of mindfulness, and I'm doing personal leadership for people, individuals, and corporates. But we have that in common, but we have our own flavors on it. But there's also another thing you can contact the Martial Arts Center if you're interested in that.
Cool. Magnus Yildin is a little bit of he's an idol of mine. I mean, I idolize him a bit. He's a really cool guy. If you've never met him, please try and train with him in some way. Just try and get to one of his classes or whatever. He's amazing. Not only with the mindfulness part, but he's such a relaxed and amazing guy, and you'll have a lot of fun with him as well. He's a lot of fun.
Definitely. So
Like you a lot, Magnus.
Are you collecting schoolers here now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that he'll be our next guest.
Yeah, that's the plan. So we plan to have more guests, and we actually have another guest here.
Yep.
I hope you watched the interview with Shannon Simpson last Sunday. And tonight we have another guest from all the way again from Australia. It's our own chief at arms. And we just got some background noise here because...
Oh shit, it's more letters.
Okay, anyhow, I hope it's not going to be too disturbing. Expect the unexpected. If you hear some dist in the background here, it's because our neighbors put on the fan. Anyhow, but here's a clip from Chief at Arms, Heikki Martikainen, and he's been doing some stuff in his man shed, but we're out. It's going to be more about that later on. But look at this one.
Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how I wrap handles on training blades, polymer and aluminium blades. So as you can see here, this strider wrap is quite nice, gives a good thick feeling if you have a thinner blade. And I'm going to show you how to do this. Very simple and gives a great result. So I start by folding the paracord in half and take that end and push it through the hole that is closest to the blade, because I'm going to work from this end up towards the handle. Because I'm working that way, I just make sure that the ends that come out, they come through and up against the handle. So I pull this cord all the way through. There you go. In the beginning, there are a lot of cords to keep track of, and this one goes on the other side. And then I tighten it from the other end, like so. Hold it tight and pull it. So this is now the starting point, and as you see, it's folded around. And I now make sure that I always work from my right hand side, because what I will do now, when I pull it tight, go from underneath. So I go from underneath with my index finger and thumb, twist the cord and pull it over, and see I turn the blade half a turn. So now I have this folded, it's not even a knot, it's just that they come over and crisscross. And I center it on the same line as the holes, hold it in place, and tighten it. And this will be important a little bit later, but now I just repeat that. I go from underneath, so fingers through, crisscross, go over, and turn the blade half a turn, counterclockwise every time. now when I wrap the entire handle, you can see a nice straight line from the first hole all the way up. And I like to go past the last hole, because as I'm pinching this and I turn it over, I have just so I can get the ends of the paracord in. I pull it tight, make a simple knot, and that's pretty much it. So now when I have molten the ends and I made sure that there are no sharp ends and everything feels good, that knot with those molten ends will lock the paracord to the blade, and it's ready for action. So this is now a nice looking Strider 360 paracord wrap on a polymer training blade, looking good. You can individualize your own blades, and this is how you unlock the skill set of wrapping a paracord handle on a training blade.
Okay. Again, we would like to have more from people out there, but Chief at Arms Heikki Martikainen have a lot of other things to share, so we hope we're going to have more clips from him in the future, and I hope you appreciate it. And whatever, if you do appreciate it, please write that in the comments. People today are very bad in giving feedback to people, but a lot of times I talk to people and they say, oh, I really appreciate his class, or that guy did a really good job on that seminar, and I'm always asking, did you tell them? And most of the time people don't. So please tell people that you appreciate what they do or what they've done, stuff like that. So I hope you appreciated the clip from Chief at Arms there. More to come. Are we ready for the
fun part?
The fun part, the grand finale. There's a martial artist that is very famous in a way, or infamous, or what should we call him?
I guess he's infamous. He's both famous and infamous, I'd say.
Famous and infamous.
He's probably, I thought about this, he's probably the only martial artist who knows every single martial arts.
And
in the world.
In the world, actually. And he sure can take a punch.
Oh, yeah. He can take a beating.
There's a lot of people who try to win about. No, it's not Conor McGregor.
No.
It's not. I don't know.
Bruce Lee.
No, it's not Bruce Lee.
It's not Johan.
It's not Punonguru. It's not. But this guy. I'm not sure if you have any ideas so far. Maybe write something in the comments if you still want to take a pick here. But
if you can guess who it is, I'd be amazed, actually.
Okay, we should have a little drum roll here now, actually.
I think so. I think a lot of people have met him and they don't even realize.
And we have a little clip. It's in Swedish, but it will be subtitled. So I hope you're going to feel it the same way we are, but we truly think that this person hasn't get the credit he should have.
He deserves a lot of credit.
He deserves a lot more. So let's go for it.
Yeah.
Here's Bob!
Har ni varit i Kongo? Har ni varit i Vietnam? Har ni varit i Irak? Nej!
Jag står och ger unik, värdefull information och de är helt apatiska. Det är livsfarligt i combat.
Ni tror ni vet vad combat är? Ni har ingen jävla aning. Närstrid handlar om två saker. Get the job done. Nu har jag killen i bensax. Tar tag i halspulsådern. River upp den. Ja, ni hajar principen. Vad har vi där borta? Mamma och pappa, tänker ni? Fel. Ryska våldtäktsmän som är hit på väg att ta över. Jag illustrerar lite nu, nu fattar ni. Så ungarna hajar lite vad det handlar om. Det gäller att vara på sin vakt. Bakom mig finns en kille. Låt oss kalla honom för Stefan. Combat-expert. Han står här, vi har jobbat ihop i många år. Det som det så vänder han sig mot mig. Vad gör jag? Det är då jag frågar, vad var det du sa? Du sa någonting till mig, vad sa du? Jag tyckte jag hörde någonting. Visa vem som bestämmer. Så, nu har jag hittat honom. Så där, jag vill att du kommer fram och visar en kick här på Stefan. En gång till. Det är bra att jobba i par när man jobbar karate. Mata.
Örjan, är du bekant med den anglosaxiska termen overkill?
Nej,
Att man tar i för mycket.
det låter ju kanon.
Mer än vad situationen kräver.
Ja, men varför ska man lämna något åt slumpen? Det undrar jag.
Okay, everybody. So Bob earns a lot of more credit. Here he was fighting a famous comedian in Sweden called Örjan Lax. And we both have a history of Örjan Lax because we claim that we all get a little bit of Örjan Lax inside of us. You can't really explain all of that if you're not from Scandinavia.
Yeah.
But
It has a lot to do with anger management.
and we don't have any problems.
Oh no.
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 We are meditating almost like 26 hours a day,
Yeah.
and I never get upset ever.
We're practically anger managers. We even manage other people's anger.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And so does Bob, as
So
you
does
can
Bob.
see.
He managing a lot of anger and a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So we would like to give Bob a lot of credit.
Yeah.
Because I would say he's the toughest dude out there. Everybody's talking about
sure.
whenever you fall, it's not how many times you fall, but it's how many times you get up. Bob is always up.
Oh yeah.
It's
Bob
always-
is always up.
So he's always up for business or taking action. And we would actually try to have this as another episode. So we would like to encourage you to send us your best
Yes.
Bob clips. And maybe we start to have a list of best of Bob or whatever.
Yeah.
So if
Maybe you have clips with you and Bob, or you found clips online on YouTube
Please
or
have
TikTok or
yeah.
Instagram or Facebook or whatever.
Please share them. Please don't share them in the feed. We would like to have it in the next episode or whenever that episode is going to happen. But we just collect best of Bob, whatever that's with you and Bob, or something you've seen on YouTube, whatever. Send us a link. Send it in Messenger or at the page, and we'll try to do the best of Bob in the future.
That would be really cool. Even movies with Bob in it. Just if you know any good movies with Bob in it,
But
send
he's
them.
a tough dude and deserves a lot more respect. That's for sure.
He does. He does.
So I think we're close to wrap it up, huh?
Yeah, I think so too.
So maybe Sao Paulo, if you have a chance to
Yeah.
find a representative or to go to Sao
to
Paulo.
go to the Cine Fantasy
watch
Film Festival.
More
There's actually knife and a stick fight at the end of the movie, so that would be pretty cool if you had the opportunity.
and that fight was
Oh yeah, I choreographed it in a very short period of time. I'm not a fight choreographer, but
must have had a very good teacher, I guess.
I did have a pretty good teacher.
Humble.
He's so and so. He's okay. But
There's been
so
time for a workout after this episode. I forgot to tell
I
you.
have to go somewhere. But
Yeah, you better
anyways,
try. You better try.
I'll see you next episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. And that might be an interesting clip. See if you're as tough as Bob. All right.
Get a bounce, people!
So I guess that's a wrap up.
Yeah.
If you live in Gothenburg, make sure you visit Martial Arts Center, get in contact with them, sign up for training or do a trial training. It's a lot of fun coming up there. And send us Bob clips.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to see you next episode. And please try to evolve. And if you're having some clips for a KSI club out there, and I hope we're going to have some clips from Martial Arts Center as well, and or Magnus Gildin as a guest in a near episode in the near future.
Yeah.
Anything to add? Or
just like Örjan Lack said in the video with Bob, we need someone here ASAP to, with 2 words, get the job done. Thank you.
over and out. Take care, everybody.
Bye.